Hey everybody. Um, so this week we're supposed to talk about dreams, stuff that we like, dreams that we have for ourselves, and what we would do in life if money was no object. Like what the stuff we're really passionate about, the stuff we've always wanted to do. I think right now in my life I want very different stuff than what I wanted when I was a kid. Um, like growing up, I'm a very creative person in a lot of ways. But if you would ask me, in middle school, what I wanted to do, like what were my dreams, I thought I wanted to grow up and be like a writer and an illustrator, or probably more a component of doing something with the visual arts, doing something, drawing or something like that, or being a cartoonist, or I would have loved to make cartoons, but I don't really want to do that so much anymore. Um, I still love doing that stuff, and I still love reading and writing, and I still write. But I don't see myself as a visual artist like that at all anymore. I'm really very different now. Even though I study art and design in school, it's just I realize that's not deep down. I'm not really that. I think I'm more a philosopher deep down than anything else. So, nevertheless, there's a lot of creative projects that I still really want to do. Like, I really want to make a film. I would love to make a film, just one. My dream is I would love to be able to make a film, a once and done, completely satisfactory film where I get out all my ideas in one go, which I know never happens, but I wish that would happen. Like my dream is to create art projects that are actually satisfying, so satisfying that you can quit whatever it is that you did. Like in college, I tried to make art pieces that incorporated all my ideas, and I was hoping that they could satisfy me, or I dreamed of making something that would satisfy me to the point of saying, I don't need to do this anymore. Um, that it would kind of eliminate it would quench the passion, and then you could move on to something else. Um, I still kind of think that way. I still kind of dream that way. So anyway, I want to make a movie that I don't know. I'm a very visual person, like I've kind of been talking about. And I love visual filmmaking. And so I would want to make a very visual film. I kind of just I have vague thoughts of it, just various weird little sequences. It's probably more like a music video in my mind. But I want to do like kind of like a modern myth, but do it. It's very intense, very I don't know, not sugar coated, very visceral. There's a lot of stuff that I would like to see with it. Like I love mythology, and I don't know, and I love sci-fi. There's a lot of genres I'd want to put into it, but I kind of just want to do this like an epic, like a modern epic of something that really hasn't been done before in kind of a fantastical way. But it's a really vague concept. But I just have this dream of I don't know making a fictional film that is something essentially making the thing I've always wanted to see. Like I've seen a lot of movies that are great and I love them, but there's never been one movie that's like that is it. That's everything for me, or that's the epitome of what I'm looking for. There's been movies that get parts of it, but there's never been one that gets all of it. I talked about my top 5 favorite movies, and each one of them gets something of what I would hope to put into it, but not all of them have it. I know it's really vague, but it's a vague dream. Um, so yeah, that's just not just film, but that's the arts in general. Um, Another dream I have, I've really recently developed this love of just kind of being with people, or I should say, the exchange of ideas within the context of a large group of people. Like the college atmosphere, I really enjoyed being in college. I really enjoyed the energy of all the different people, all the different ideas, all the different things that were going on all the time. Um, my dream actually would be to be able to extend that atmosphere indefinitely, extend that forever, or throughout your whole life. Like I never really understood why you grow up with people your whole life. You're in a group of your peers throughout school, and then you graduate, and then all of a sudden you're on your own, right? And you're kind of thrust out in this world with everyone else. In college, it was weird for me because I'm there, and most of the time I'm around people that are my own age or within 4 years of my own age, and then you come home, and then you're back with all these older people and all these younger people, and you weren't used to it. You were used to living just with your peers. No offense to these, the other generations, but I really enjoyed just hanging out with people in my generation, and I always wondered, why does that stop? Why do we cut that off after college? I mean, yeah, you have your friends, yeah, you room together or you do whatever it is, but it never exists in the way it did when you were in school. There's never that huge energy of all those people and all those ideas that are at a similar stage of life that you can relate to. So if there's something that did a better job of extending that you could always be with those people, you'd always have an excuse to be in a large group like that, to be in that energy all the time, with your peers. That would be cool. That would be a dream of mine. And something else that connects to that is this idea of, if money was no object, what I would want to do is I would just want to buy like a huge, I would want to buy a country essentially, or an island, and then just build a community where everything's taken care of, and that just people that ideally I would want all the people I care about to come and live with me in one place, and we could just be there, and we wouldn't have to worry about, if money's no object, not have to worry about that. I just have this desire to just be in the midst of others, in a large group. There's something about that. There's something energizing about that I can't explain. Neil will know this. One of the things I did at college is I threw rave parties, I threw dance parties, and I would always talk about how, for me, the best part about that, the thing that meant so much to me about that, was not that I'm throwing this party with a bunch of people and we're having a great time, but for the most part, everyone there is someone I know. Like, it's such an exhilarating feeling to walk into a room full of people that are having a great time and you know everyone. And it's something you did. It's something that was your idea. It's something that you set up, something that you made sure worked. Like, for me, that's unparalleled. So, that's, to have more experiences like that. I think that's my dream, to have as many experiences like that as possible. Another really ridiculous, and this again ties in, another segue, is probably one of the most ridiculous things I could say, but I think ultimately my dream is, I guess, and this would never ever happen. There's no way this could ever happen. It's absolutely 100% impossible. But it's just this dream of, I wish I could be friends with everyone. I wish I could get along with everyone. I wish everyone could get along with me. I wish it could be universally, I could be acquainted with everyone in the whole world, and that would be cool, Like, I don't know. The thing about me is I have a real desire to know stuff and learn stuff, and when I feel like I don't know something, I feel like it really, it's a terrible feeling for me. And it's very similar when I feel like I don't know somebody. Like when I'm in a group of people and I have the potential to know them and I don't know them, or I don't know them as well, there's always this pull. It's like, get to know this person or find a way to do something about that. And I was talking about college and the energy of all that, and I think maybe part of the energy of college was there's all this potential to meet new people. And so I was always kind of getting pulled in all these different directions for me because it was exciting, to kind of just be in that and experience the way other people were and kind of compare lives. And I don't know, I love humanity, and that's where my real passion is. So my dream lies in there somewhere. I think a more practical dream that I actually could see happening is I'd love to be a professor. I like go back into the university scene, go back into that energy. I don't know if it would. I don't know if it would be in the arts, but it would definitely be in the humanities somehow. Because that's where that's what I really love. So I'm studying a lot of different things. I'm looking into a lot of different things, trying to figure out what I want to do after I pay off my debt, which should be soon, which should be this coming year. It's a very real possibility that I'll start a very real new stage of life. And so, whatever dream I may actually end up fulfilling, the first steps of that are going to be taking place soon. So I just have to pick it. So that's more practical. What else? Is there any other crazy dreams I have? Said I want to create something that's completely satisfying. I would love to know everyone. I just want to be able to live with everyone that I care about, be with them. I guess another crazy dream, like I said, I love to know things. I would really like to have a sense of understanding about the way the world works. Like I'm a big picture person. Period. Like that's how I operate. I love the big picture. I love to be able to stand back from something and understand kind of how it works, put details in context. And so I would hope that I get to a point in life where I can kind of step back from life and get a good scope of the big picture to say this is what this is about. This is how everything connects to each other, and kind of be satisfied analyzing myself in that context. So I guess my ultimate dream is just to find satisfaction, creatively, emotionally, intellectually. It's that happiness and satisfaction, which can come in a lot of different ways. But I think at the very most basic level, that's what all these things are a manifestation of. They're all variation on that desire for satisfaction. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I would want to talk about. That's all that's coming to mind for right now. I'm sure something else will come to mind. But for now, I'll leave it at that. And I will see you next week.